Hello class 7. Let's continue the chapter 4, weathering and soil formation. Yes, what is soil? Soil is the thin upper surface layer on the earth. Soil is the upper thin layer. Soil is the upper thin layer. Okay, upper thin layer on the earth, comprising mineral particles formed by the breaking down of rocks. They are formed by the breaking down of rocks. Breaking down of rocks, weathered mineral particles, decaying organic matter, living organisms, water and air. Okay. How are they formed? They are formed by the breaking down of rocks. Breaking down of rocks, weathered mineral particles, decaying organic matter, living organisms, water and air. Next, importance of soil conservation. Why is it important to conserve soil? First one, soil is the vital part of the natural environment. Vital part of the natural environment. It is just as important as plants, animals, rocks, landforms and rivers. Number 2, soil provides the medium for plants and influences the distribution of plant species. Plant species and provides a habitat for a wide range of organisms. Wide range of organisms and plant species. Third one, it controls the flow of water. Yes, it controls the flow of water and chemical substance between the atmosphere and the earth, and acts as both a source and store for gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Fourth one, soil absorbs. Soil absorbs rainwater and releases it later, so preventing floods and droughts. Soil is also essential for the production of food, fiber and other raw material. Soil is the foundation of plant life. A tree will not be a tree without soil. Soil is used for making bricks, the basis of house construction. That's why soil conservation is very important. Soil is formed by the physical, chemical and biological changes that take place continuously in the soil layer. Okay? Soil layer. The sequence of layers of soil is called soil profile. The sequence of layers of soil is called soil profile. See, step 1, upper layer, the topmost layer. Okay. Soil formation begins with the breakdown of rocks. Breakdown of rocks at the surface. The process of breakdown of rocks is known as weathering. Weathering may be by physical or chemical means, mechanical or physical or chemical means. Stage 2, layer of humus. Due to weathering, an organic layer develops. An organic layer develops due to humus. And what is humus? Bacteria and other microorganic materials form humus. How are humus formed? How are humus formed? Bacteria and other microorganic materials form humus. Layers of humus. Stage 3. Stage 3. Okay. Humus helps loose soil grains to stay together and also makes the soil more fertile due to humus. Now, methods of soil conservation. What are the methods? What are the methods by which we can conserve soil? First one, afforestation. By planting trees, we can conserve our soil. Number 2, restricted grazing of animals. Not allow grazing of animals in areas where the vegetations are found in more quantity. Rather than allowing animals in that area, we should grow fodder in fields. Okay, like fodder crops should be grown in larger quantity. Third one, constructing dams. Much of the soil erosion by river floods, which can be avoided by constructing dams. Flood can be controlled by constructing dams. Floods can be controlled by constructing dams. Okay. This checks the speed of water and saves soil from erosion if we construct dam there. Proper farming technique. Number 4, proper farming techniques. Like first one, crop rotation. Crop rotation means by not growing the same crop in the same field, we change the crop there. Okay, that is called crop rotation. If same crop is sown in the same field year after year, this consumes certain nutrients from the soil, making it infertile. Crop rotation can check this type of erosion. Number 2, checking and reducing shifting agriculture. Shifting agriculture by persuading the tribal people to switch over to settled agriculture. Shifting agriculture means forest area is cleared. Okay, there farmers grow crops over there for years. After that, again they leave that area and grow trees over there. Okay, that is called what? Shifting or slash and burn agriculture, which you studied in class 6th. Okay, clearing forest area and do farming there for a few years, and then after before leaving the area, grow some trees over there, grow trees there. That is called what? Shifting agriculture or slash and burn agriculture. Terrace farming. Terrace farming and contour bunding across the hill slopes, hilly areas, this farming is done. Hill slopes is very effective and one of the oldest methods of soil conservation. Hill slopes is cut into a number of terraces having horizontal top and steep slopes on the back and front. Contour bunding involves the construction of bank along the contour. Okay, contour. Now, plowing along the contour lines can decelerate the flow of water down. Decelerate the flow of water down the slopes. This is called contour plowing. Steps. See, step can be cut out on the slope, making terraces. Terrace cultivation restricts erosion. Western and central Himalayas have well developed terrace farming. If you go in Himalaya region, you will see this type of farming. They are very common in this area. Examples of sedimentary rocks are limestone, sandstone, coal. Okay. Yes, students, you have to do exercises. In next week, we will do map work. So you should have political map of India, and there we will be doing multi-purpose projects, important multi-purpose projects of India, and also you should have political and physical map of Africa. Map work we will do in next week, so give attention, because I have noticed last time when we did map work, most of the students, they did not send me the map work. They have not done. That's all for the day. Thank you.